Hey, click on Detroit. Louis Canberry here, and look who is joining me, the big man, Lomas Brown. Now, I told you Lomas was going to be here to talk about the draft.
Yes.
And Lomas, I got a couple questions about this draft because I'm not as sold on these Lions picks as maybe you are. First round, they went offensive line. In my opinion, they went with a right tackle, not a left tackle, and Taylor Decker. I had him looking for that offensive line position, so I do like that. But talk to us a little bit about Taylor Decker and what he brings to the Lions.
Well, I mean, he's a big guy. He's a road grader, a guy that can get in there, mix it up with the guys, and that's what they need. I mean, the Lions were dead last in the NFL in rushing, so they need to get guys up front that can move people out the way. Now, I kind of agree with you to the standpoint of, you got Riley Reef over at left tackle. He's been doing all right over there, and you like to try to keep your lineman in a comfortable position. So just depending if Taylor's able to come in here and really show that he's an outstanding pass blocker along with being a good run blocker, then you make that move. But other than that, I think you leave it be and put the young fellow over there at right side.
Now listen, Taylor, if you're watching, listen to me. This guy right here to my left, he blocked Bruce Smith and Reggie White. Okay, so if anyone knows about how to block stud D linemen, it's this guy right here. So take the advice that this guy gives you. Learn how to play that left tackle position because it's a tough one. But also what Taylor's going to be able to do is in practice go up against an animal of a defensive lineman in A'Shawn Robinson. I really love this pick. I thought A'Shawn could have went in the first round. The Lions get him in the second round. He really brings some attitude to that D line, right?
And that's what they need. And you're right about that. I was surprised that he slid down like that, but he seems to be a powerful guy, a guy that come from a winning program. And see, you can't overlook that. Guys that come off national championship teams, guys that have been coached hard in college, guys that go up against some of the best talent in college. So to me, he should be pro ready to step in there, take on some of those double and triple teams that he's going to see on the inside. But again, a great pick, somebody that we need to add depth to that front line for us. And again, a position of need that we feel.
I love the creativity he brings because before it was just Ziggy coming off the outside. Now they can maybe create some pass rush from the inside, which is going to help them out. But a great point you made. Both these guys, the first and second round pick, these are guys who have played in the National Football playoff games. They've played in national championship games. They know what it's about. The spotlight of the NFL probably isn't going to get to these guys.
And it shouldn't. You're right about that. I mean, you do come in the league a little gaga-eyed, but again, it shouldn't be as much with those guys because of the level of competition, because of where those guys have been at. And again, the adjustment. Like I say, you play in the Big Ten, you play in the SEC, you're playing to get some very, very good players and stuff. Not NFL players, but very good players. So I don't think the jump should be that much for Taylor or for A'Shawn. Excuse me. Yeah, A'Shawn.
Yes. Now, Lomas, I want to ask you more questions because I like talking to you, but my neck hurts from looking up at you too much. So we'll have to do it later on in the season when training camp starts. That's my man, Lomas Brown, right there. I'll click on Detroit. Come back here. Eventually, I'll get this guy back here. I don't know if I can afford him. We'll see if I can keep him out there. Thanks for coming, Lomas. Later, guys.